Hello, everyone. Welcome on in. How are we doing today? And thank you to Daniel for the gifted membership to Nukes for Days. Oh, welcome to the family. Hope you enjoy your emotes and your new badge. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Hope you're having a wonderful day today. Thank you so much, Panda, for setting us off with the Ko-fi tips today, getting us 10% of the way to Kitty Cat Treat Chaos Time this morning. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it, Panda. Welcome on in. Bob, thank you so much for the 26 years on YouTube. I'm sure someone somewhere out there, it's got to be getting close to that, right? And thank you so much for the 10 gifted memberships too. I love that it actually got the person who gifted a sub today, and the first person was Daniel. That's beautiful. It actually bounced back today. James, we've got Eth, Josh, Hobbit, King, Yuan, Diesel, Eddie, Sprinkles, welcome to the family. Hope you all enjoy your emotes and your new badge as well. Thank you so much, Bob. Can we get some munchkin hype in the chat for Bob, Daniel, and Panda this morning? It's kicking off the stream strong there. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Hey, Nicole. Welcome on in. We've also got Hukapu. We've got Sakura Core. We've got Panda, Bob, Daniel in as well. Welcome on in. Fire extinguisher and fire blanket are ready. We may need those today. Yes, we are. So we're having a nice chill stream between the horror today. We are checking out the new Love and Deepspace banner this morning, and then tomorrow we'll be going back to Raccoon City as Leon relives his trauma there. Bless him. He's getting a single day off. In the meantime. Hey, Ellie. Oh, it's super late there, right? You excited for Xavier's banner today? Hi, Falcon. Welcome on in. Thank you so much for the Ko-fi tip, getting us to 60% of our goal today. We are about 40% of the way to Kitty Cat Treat can't English this morning. Kitty Cat Treat Chaos Time this morning. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. They are currently sleeping, but I'm sure they will be back soon. Yes, the Leon torture begins again tomorrow. Well, someone's gotta go get Grace. Hello, welcome. Someone's gotta go get her. Ugh, I don't know what she was thinking. I'm assuming it's going to be a long Leon section anyway tomorrow. It's kind of shaping up like it's going to be. But I think we're probably getting close to the end, so we'll see how many episodes it takes. Because we've got a lot going on next week. Next week is the dreaded week where the 12th of March is hitting, where a lot of things are coming out at once. At the same time. So that's going to be fun. At least with Celasta, we can play a day or two early. So there's that. Today we're going to be doing some cooking. And hopefully the kitchen's not going to catch fire. Very much look like the hot pot did in the trailer. And we're going to be, I think the plushie sorting event is back for this one, so it's going to be consistent in the solo banners There's a new outfit, new poses, new accessories for us to look at too. So I'm going to be busy, but it's probably not going to be a super long stream. My guess it'll be like 2 to 3 hours. Though last time I said that, we ended up nattering for 2, didn't we, about Caleb myth theories, so that can also happen. Also, if you haven't in-game, there was a new code for Women's Day yesterday, which is 2026 Women's Day, to redeem 200 diamonds. Make sure it's in capitals. I think it might be case sensitive. So you can get a pull and a half for today. Hey Daniel, how you doing? I hope you're well. I'm not too bad. How about you? Skipping refs allowed you to get enough diamonds so you can probably get at least R1 of this card. Is that the plan? I'm gonna R1 it. It is a red attack card this time. So it should... Hang on, I actually can't remember. He's sleeping, standing up today. I'm trying to remember if it was attack or not. The KOD... Oh, okay. Oh no, it was HP KOD. Okay. Well, it's red. So we'll probably end up using it with KOD at some point, I think. Yeah. To be fair, though, attack is pretty much good with anything. You can kind of pair it with defense and HP, okay? Attack's just a general boost, so not too bad. You'll probably get a little bit of a break as well, Ellie, I think, after this, because I wouldn't be surprised if we get a rerun in between this and Caleb's myth. That kind of happened last year, so maybe they'll do that again. So it depends on if you want to pull for the reruns, I suppose, Ellie. Because we're probably still in the OT3 reruns area, I think. Then there'll be Caleb's myth. Probably Silas's birthday after that. So you'll have at least a couple of weeks, I think, until anything new for Xavier comes out after this. You're good, just relaxing with YouTube after seeing your dad. Aw, hopefully you had a good family day today. You're still contemplating on trying to level up the XO1 card. The rerun for that's already happened, so it'll be a while until you'll get the chance to rank that up again. I did end up getting mine to R1 during the rerun, because I have been using it a lot. But I decided to hold off on any more to wait for the next one. Yeah, that's coming soonish. The question is I mean, in theory, it should be stronger than XO2, but XO2 was so significantly strong that I don't know if they're going to lower it to balance it out. We'll see. We'll see. So one of the strengths of XO2 is he can group enemies and bring them together. Not a lot of companions can do that level of crowd control. Oh, you're thinking of just focusing on Xavier and Silas? I'm just picking 2. Because you're stuck on Silas with the orbits right now. Yeah, some of his later orbits are a bit tough. I do find Caleb's orbits to be quite... I do feel like some of them are significantly harder than the others at the same level. It's a bit of a weird difficulty spike with Caleb's. I'm assuming it's because of XO2. And it's just godlike strength. But it's exciting, because it means in a few weeks we'll probably be getting the last of the 3rd set of myths. And then, I don't know when the next lot will be. Where am I from? I'm from England, but I don't live there anymore. Oh, there we go. She's woken up now. She's up. Good morning, Jenny. She likes to just sit there now and stare at the stream menacingly. Yeah, she does that. I live in Korea. It's Jenny. She's just loafing right there. She's found her new favorite spot. Yeah, if anyone misbehaves, she'll eat you. Trolls get fed to the cat. She looks small, but she has quite an appetite. Yeah, no. I'm begging some people to not drop out of geography, please. I'm absolutely begging you to understand. There's no excuse these days to not know the difference between North and South. In the era of K-pop, K-dramas being everywhere now, and K-beauty, there's no excuse. Hey, Lana. How you doing? I hope you're well. Welcome. How's it going? Okay, we got a math-based pun there. Okay. At least we're getting some nice comments today. Just be glad nobody's saying West. I mean, someone asked me if it was in Russia once, and they were all very serious about it, and they were training to be a nurse, so one could only hope their anatomy knowledge was better than their geography at that point. Oh, bless them. They meant it with the utmost sincerity, too. They really had no idea where it was. We can only hope. Yeah. To be fair on them, though, that was before the whole K-pop and stuff craze, so... They had that excuse, at least, at the time. Oh, so are we excited for all the releases coming out next week? I'm doing my best to try and get a Solasta video out in time. I'm thinking, like, of doing everything sort of you need to know about Solasta and keeping it short, maybe 5 to 10 minutes. To release on the 11th. Maybe a lot of people would want to know about what to expect in the character creator especially, so they can kind of start planning before they get access to it. So I thought about focusing on that specifically as well. Is it near Texas? Well, what was it? Dapper was at a weird sort of cowboy Korean restaurant out in a desert somewhere the other day. Don't know if it was in, like, I don't know where they were exactly, but yeah, there was some weird, clearly American-themed saloon where I'm guessing just the owner was really, like, into Korean stuff. You need a bigger SSD at the moment because you can't get any more games. They're getting chunky, aren't they? Especially RPGs. I mean, even Resident Evil was pretty chunky this time, wasn't it? I mean, it was like 80 gigabytes. And 60 of those were Leon's biceps. You wouldn't be surprised if there's a place called Korea in Texas. You keep getting surprised about place names in the US. almost monthly. A lot of them are like they just took a place that exists in England and put new before it. Or just kept it the same. Yeah. Like, I was surprised to find out there was like a Sheffield there, of all things. Or a new PC. Oh, no. Not a great year for that either, is it? With the RAM prices. Goodness. Yes, so many European places. They're like, we want to get out of Europe and be separate from Europe, but we're also going to name all the places after places in Europe, too. Like New York, yeah. They just put new in front of it and called it a day. It's got nothing on the OG York. It's a beautiful, beautiful city, York. Paris, Texas exists. Really? You even got a Paris. Well, we couldn't keep calling it New Amsterdam. One place she grew up in shares a name with a city in Scotland, strangely. He got hired at a studio in that city once. Ooh, I like that because it has some sort of Sakura lore background to it as well. They used to just call... Wait, really? Was it, Lena? I didn't know that. You love York. You might head back there one day soon. It's one of those cities that sort of retained its history aesthetically as well. And I find that there aren't many cities that have that these days. Usually a lot of villages do, but it's one of the few cities that kind of has. It's still got those old, like, cobblestone streets and things like that, and the old buildings. Right, there's just something... I don't know. There's just something about York. Yeah, it's a great place to visit. We've also got the Jorvik Centre there. Fudge. Lots of fudge shops. There's a weird haunted house there. I didn't like that. I have a vague memory of going in it. I think it was near the streets where they have the fudge. I don't remember much about the story of what happened there. I just remember I didn't like it. And I'm not one who generally is easily convinced by that sort of stuff. Oh. You did a quick check. There's no Korea, but in Texas apparently. But there's a China in Texas? What? Okay, well that's equally as surprising, isn't it? Huh. Are there any names that are actually unique to the place? A lot of them seem to be like loaned. Interesting. Oh, all right. Shall we dive into it then? We've got an event to look at. We've got to pull for the card, please. Gacha gods, can we have some luck this morning? No more than 60, please. No more than 70, please, because that's when we get all the stuff. We still have a lot of old beautiful buildings in Nottingham, though. Oh, yeah, Nottingham too, yeah. Been to Sherwood a few times, the forest area. They had that big old tree that has a sign on it saying, "Do not climb." Yeah, because there's something... I'd also be upset if they changed the buildings too, because I feel like, one, modern day buildings are a bit boring in comparison to kind of the architecture you had back then, and also it's just history, innit? One of my favorite towns in Michigan is called Hell. It freezes there every winter. No way. There's no way they called a town Hell. That's it, yeah, the major oak, yeah. It's still there, right? It's been a long time since I've been to Sherwood, so I don't know if anything happened. All right. He's fast asleep. Okay, what is that, a goat? Okay, he sent a picture of a goat this morning. Wait, oh no, that was Silas. Why did he send a picture of a goat? This was his last post before the goat carried his phone away. Amazing. I was just about to ask. Okay, I was thinking it was something from Xavier this morning, but it wasn't. Okay. The fearless leader of Honor beaten by a goat this morning. He's asleep while the stove is on. Sadly, that does seem like the kind of thing that would happen to the poor guy. Okay, we've got another article from Twinkle Toys today. This is related, I am pretty sure, to our event this morning. The oak's still there, but it's being held up by scaffolding. So basically, they're trying to fight the inevitable of the tree falling down. I mean, it's so old, though, isn't it? Goodness. Trying to keep it up as long as they can. Right. Twinkle Fairy Tale Kingdom opens for a limited time. Witness your plushy starlit banquet. Oh. Dear Twinkle friends, lean in close. I've got a secret to share. Is this special pop-up event? Oh, in this special pop-up event, every plushie will become an official citizen of the Fairy Tale Kingdom, and everyone who steps into the pop-up store becomes a cherished companion to the plushies. Here, clouds will rest upon your shoulders, starlight will guide your path, and most importantly, every plushie resident carries a story of their own, waiting with bright eyes to meet you. Once you invite a resident to the starlit banquet, a special preparation journey begins. Perhaps you'll adjust the bow tie for His Highness Bun Bun, sync signals with Galaxy Kid, or a dance twirling waltz with Wobbly Eggplant to wish it success at the ball. Additionally, 2 veteran enthusiasts were specifically invited to this pop-up event to serve as acting managers. They will bring everyone a wonderful experience. Is that us? Are we the 2 veteran enthusiasts? Now, are you ready to accept this invitation from Fairy Tale Kingdom? Let's meet at the Starlit Banquet. Be there or be square. We've got our comments today. Rice ball nom nom. Need the exact address and opening hours? I'm ready to request time off. Work can kindly see itself out. I'm going to bring my plushies home. Bun Bun is my bias. Did I read that right? His Highness. Does this mean our Bun Bun is a prince in the fairy tale world? That's cute. Cold face charm. Their icon. I feel like Twinkle's gonna make this pop-up store super dreamy. This is another must-visit spot on my list. We've got Anonymous Sapling. I've always wanted to try this immersive packing experience, but I'm afraid my social anxiety will kick in and I won't go in. Wishing for an acting manager who's emotionally stable and good at guiding people. All right. Let's check out the event together. We will get our free polls as always, and then we'll go for the card. That's the plan. Yes, yeah, that's why the tree is famous, Reb. Yeah, it's supposed to be sort of Robin Hood's tree. Yeah, which really makes the kids want to climb on it. So that's why they have to have the big sign telling them not to, because I don't think the tree can handle it. The castle reminds you of Magic Kingdom at Disney. It does look a little bit like Magic Kingdom, doesn't it? Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely got that vibe to it. Okay, so that's what we're going to be pulling for later. Let's see. Oh, we're already in the plushie shop. When Xavier and I arrive, the pop-up store, Twinkle Kingdom, is bustling as staff put the finishing touches on the decorations. Large bowls adorn the edges of cream-coloured display stands. A sweet fragrance fills the air, and everything in sight is bathed in a soft fairy tale glow. Wow, this place is immersive, right down to the
How
decorations.
fortuitous. Our travels and decision to live here weren't for naught.
I see. Our kingdom ambassador is already getting into character. Xavier picks up a wobbly eggplant from the nearby shelf and waves his hand at me. I'll turn the volume up a little bit. He's really quiet today for some reason. Let me know if it's too quiet.
Wobbly Eggplant said hello. We can't ignore our new neighbor.
I can't help but laugh at Xavier's serious expression. A staff member notices us and swiftly comes over.
Yes, Mr. Xavier, welcome. You'll be working as temporary managers.
We always seem to end up in these scenarios where we're working for these companies like Twinkle Toys for free. I've just noticed that.
Thank you for accepting Twinkle's invitation to participate in our Fairy Tale Kingdom pop-up store event.
How did you know
The Twinkle Kingdom keeps detailed records of its residents.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
You two have shown valor in numerous quests and rescued plushies from great evils. You're a famous duo known throughout the realm.
Don't tell me these quests were us playing with the claw machines. They're really into roleplay. They're like, you've been here too many times. We all know who you are. Xavier's getting paid in BBQ and hot pot coupons. To be fair, I would take that.
She said we're a famous duo.
You're quick to get into the role too.
Before we officially open, you need to familiarize yourself with our standard packaging process.
That's what the minigame is. We follow the staff to the packing station and observe the procedure. She picks up a no-wakey elephant and puts a sleeping cap on it, cradles it in her arms to lull it to sleep, and then places it in a gift that's decorated like a cradle. I don't think they pay the staff here enough if they have to do the usual and roleplay.
It's not complicated, but you must sincerely immerse yourself. That's important.
Even in the packaging process.
In this pop-up
It's
store,
intense.
the plushies aren't just products. They're residents who have been given life.
Oh, it is kind of giving me Build-A-Bear workshop vibes. The staff member hands us an interactive script and then smiles and
You
winks.
can do it. I'm counting on you two tomorrow.
Curious, I take the script and flip through it. The instructions are interspersed with cute, easy-to-understand illustrations. Xavier looks at the last
Temporary
page.
managers must select 2 plushies and design a special packaging process for them.
So we can decide whom we'll be creating stories for. Excitement rises in my voice as Xavier looks into my eyes and a smile appears on his face.
More or less. At least it should be.
There are so many plushies though. Who should we pick?
Judging by the eager look on your face, I guess you already have an answer.
One of them's gotta be Bun Bun, right?
This won't be a surprise. We're both thinking the same thing again.
Bun Bun and the alien one. Oh, it's cute. Okay, sort out the plushies before the pop-up store opens. We can sort plushies and earn event points for the pop-up store. Okay, that's where we get our rewards. In the Dream Chronicle, you can review your moments together running the pop-up store. Let's change our appearance first then. It's cute. Yeah. There we go. Alien one every day. That's the... yeah, there it is. There's the alien plushie. It's cute, but it's an absolute pain in the butt to get on the claw machine. That thing is... you know when they put stuff in the claw machines, and it's, like, very clearly designed to specifically not be able to be picked up by it? Yeah, that plushie gives me those vibes. Hey, Gorsby, how are you? I hope you're well. Welcome. How's it going? I hope you're good. Little animations this time are cute. I think, yeah, we can't view chapter 1 today. So for rewards, we've got some Energy drink and chocolates. We've got a new chat bubble. That's cute. We've got more energy drinks and chocolates. Oh, and a little mini chef hat. Accessory. That one's pretty cute. That thing would be the one that you'd spend all your money on and never win, but you'd still want it, right? Just you would just keep going based on the delusion that eventually it will come out. If you just keep trying. You spent most of today looking at a blank canvas, not knowing what to draw, Gordsby. Oh, has it been one of those days? My inspiration hasn't hit yet. Alright, so... I forgot, we don't get... This is... I always forget, with the solo banners, we don't get pulls from the event points. We get pulls from pulling, so... But we'll do the mini game first, anyway. Hey, Rocket, how you doing? The sunk fallacy cost is real, right? Okay. So it should be like... Last time... We just gotta match him. Oh, we've done this dance before. Yeah. No. Wait, do we need free this time? Oh, we need free this time. Oh, okay. Actually, it probably was free last time. And I've just forgotten. Okay. We can get 2,000 points today, so we'll keep going. Some special plushies are in the box. Okay, so now we've got to get the bun bun. Oh! Oh yeah, see the bun buns there. Get the big ones first. You kind of like the puzzlier one that was for Raf's birthday. It took you a little bit and it didn't work on your full screen very well, but you had fun with it. Oh yeah, yeah. It took me like a round or two to realize that I could go diagonally in that. But it was fun, yeah. That's gonna be... We're gonna have that for all the birthday events, I believe. That kind of style. And then this one's for the solo banners. You weren't gonna pull for this, but you want the pose is really cute, isn't it? Mm-hmm. It's 70 pulls, I believe, to get everything. The accessory, the outfit, and the pose. Okay, we got our points for today. We can get our stuff. So nice and easy. It does get a little bit chaotic towards the as the levels go on. But if you enjoy sort of like sorting games, it can get quite addictive, that one. Right. Shall we poll? Got about 37. 38 to start us with. And we're at about 60 here. So hopefully, fingers crossed, he's going to come home early with no issues. May the odds be in our favour. You beat Requiem. Congrats, Gorsby. Hope you had fun with it. Okay. It's never the first 10, is it? Okay, at least we got a significant amount of Xavier there, though. So, you know. Maybe that's a good sign. You accidentally deleted your Avowed playthrough. Oh no! Have you got no way to get it back? Right. Make sure we get those as we go. How many are we thinking today, chat? Hopefully, I really hope we don't lose the 50-50 again. Raphael was a pain for his birthday. Okay. We get the accessory at 30. 42. 42 is not a bad number. Approaching 30 now. I think we're going into the diamond soon. Okay, we got the eye patch. Next is 50 for the pose. I do want the pose. 35. It's not going to be 35. He's been so mean to me since October, honestly. Okay, that was... Okay. Next one, we're going to get the pose next, so... And we're about 20 to knowing if we're gonna... if we're gonna lose the 50-50 or not. It is, it's cooking with Xavier today, so there's a good chance the kitchen might burn down. A little bit of a mix in there. Okay. Right, this is the one then. What are we thinking? Are we gonna get it? I really hope it doesn't make me pull more. Oh. Right, no time like the present, eh? Okay. Thank you. Okay. We're good. We're good. We got it. We got it, chat. Okay. No naughty step for Xavier. It was Raphael's birthday a few days ago, yes. And he was on the naughty step for his birthday because he did not come home easily. Hello, Ollie. Yeah, we just got the card. Ooh. You're watching a show called Paradise the other day that also has a Xavier. Xavier's surprisingly a somewhat common name amongst, like, fantasy fiction, I've noticed. Oh, okay. So I'll do 10 more just so we can get the outfit. Might as well, seeing as we're already there. So we got it in about 60. Right, and then that should be the outfit, so you can check that out too. Very colourful outfit for Xavier today, isn't it? Usually his outfits are a bit more monotoned. He's got a nice bright and colourful one today. Okay.
This is the first time you're more effective.
There we go. Oh! It's got a weird cut in the pants. That's an odd choice. Just one. Just one leg, not both. Oh, this side has a cut too.
The color and texture are perfect. It's like weather that's neither too hot nor too cold.
I guess it kind of is, yeah. Did we get... Okay, we got a text from Jeremiah after doing the story too. I went to the Kingdom theme pop-up store, and when I came back I was still thinking about that place and called a customer Starlight Explorer at my flower shop. They freaked out and left. Oh no. Jeremiah losing customers. I guess the Kingdom's fairy tale filter can't be turned off yet. I'd better fix this fast, or next time I'll be talking to a wilted rose saying your bow tie is too crooked. I love Jeremiah. Why can we not get with Jeremiah? Why is that not a thing? Yeah, I wish I was there to see it. Fantasy authors love X's and Z's, yeah. Sarah Jeremiah's your favourite cinnamon roll. He's so funny. Especially the latest main story update. You know, him and that other guy were just constantly arguing the whole time. It was so funny. You expect Xavier to have telepathy. Oh, I mean, he can control light. Not quite telepathy, but he can move quite fast. The funny thing is, your country, there's actually a cafe that celebrated Raphael's birthday. Yeah, no, the fans, they do events for this game. Yeah, there was some adverts here and there was a cafe that sold those Dubai cookies that was also doing an event for it too. Yeah, you'd be surprised. And they go pretty much all out. Like, I've seen fan events for these characters that on the scale that I've not even seen for idols. You know, like decorating a whole plane to celebrate their birthday, or myth banner, or a whole subway train. Isaiah and Jeremiah fighting, Zave and MC standing by with popcorn. It was so funny. And then the fact that Isaiah joined the social media after that, and everyone was kind of bummed out by him. Oh, sadly you have to work at 6 a.m, so you just have to wish you a good evening. No worries. Thanks for hanging out, though. I appreciate it. You have yourself a lovely night, Rav. Hello, welcome. Yeah, we're just about to dive into the card. We just got it. We're just checking out the outfit. We'll look at the pose, too, before we start. So, I can't remember what he was wearing before. Oh, that. Okay. So we'll check out the pose. How does it look with that? Oh, okay. This one, I think. So that's the pose. That you can get with the banner. I twirl them around a bit. We'll see if there's any... There probably isn't, but we'll see if there's a moment post from triggering it. I always like to check if there is or not. I was surprised that we didn't seem to get a moments post for photos with Mortality's tenderness. I tried so many things, but alas, nothing worked. No, it doesn't look like it. Usually it stalls a little bit when there is. Hello, Roxy. Welcome. Did you manage to get what you needed from the shop? Hello, welcome. With the long hair, he kind of looks like a college kid who plays hacky sack instead of going to class. Like a bad boy Xavier mode. It took about 60. We didn't lose the 50-50, thankfully. And then I pulled 10 more just to get the pose so we could look at it today. Yeah, I think a lot of people are going to be pulling for the pose this time for sure. So the pose is 50. Accessory is 30. And the outfit is 70. Face. Then that's the accessory. I like the mini chef hat from the event. Where can we try it? Is it oh, maybe it's under headwear. That was really cute. Can we not? Ah, there it is. So that's the one you can get, this little mini chef hat you can get from the event. It's really cute. Okay, we'll have him in that.
Only one eye gets to rest. Don't you think the other eye sees it as unfair?
Ah, cute. Out of everything, you did love the pose the most. It's a cute one this time. Caleb did behave himself. Yeah, we didn't have to send him to the kitchen this time. I got an achievement. What was it for? Own 10 different 5-star memory. Oh, okay. That was my 10 5-star for Xavier. Nice. Oh, it's right. It's because we got that. Yeah. So we'll do Lemonette polls after we've watched the card. Yeah. So just remind me, and we'll do that once we've watched. For a second there, I thought Silas had replied to Jeremiah, and I was like, "What is happening? Like, what's happening?" At a special event like first year anniversary, there was a poster at the Resort World and some cosplayers dressed up as Love and Deepspace. It, like I said, you know, it's once you become aware of it, you notice it's everywhere, especially in Asia. There are very popular characters to cosplay right now. You didn't have to wear a winter jacket today. Oh, nice. It's finally getting warmer. What are you confused about? I will try to answer your questions, Rocket. Okay, so Jeremiah said, I won't do that again. Aww. Right. Let's... Oh, he fell asleep fast, didn't he? So it is a red attack card. So you'll probably end up pairing it with KOD at some point. This is where I wanted to go. Alright. Tranquil Moments. Eating is a matter of great importance in life. Could not agree myself. What a weird team building events where the devs were at, where they came up with the baby bonnets. I just pretend those don't exist, to be fair. Just pretend they don't exist. So many people comparing him to Kinetic with the eye mask. What is Kinetic? Is that like an anime character or something? I'm not familiar. Silas gets his flowers from somewhere. From Jeremiah. See, that's the one of the little moments that could potentially be a crossover there. I mean, there's definitely goals in this as well. What are we trying to do exactly? Build up our affinity? We have battles. There's a whole battle. This is all battle stuff. Bounty hunts for materials, for leveling up your cards. Challenges for each character. This is standard open orbit, where you can use all the characters. This is fluctuant orbit. This one is extra hard. We've got the hunter contest every, I think it's 2 weeks. You get a badge and some special stuff for doing it every time. Well, we'll have a quick look at what have we got. So I'm guessing the birthday memories part of it for the 30 bonus. We've got purple and pink, green and yellow, and purple and red. I'm surprised there's not more red, with it being Xavier. Okay. That's this week's. I haven't touched it yet. Core hunt cores for your cards. They make them extra strong. These two are like roguelike modes. Abyssal Chaos and Unicorns, where there's different outcomes and little storylines in between bot fighting and minigames. There's a training room where you can practice like your rotations and do challenges, things like that. And that's just one part of the game. Kaneki, which is some anime character. Oh, okay, let me have a look. Have they got like an eye patch going on? Kaneki. Oh, wait, is it this white-haired character that has, like, a red eye? Do they wear an eye patch sometimes? They do have a little bit of a baby face like Xavier, don't they? He's got tentacles. Why does he have tentacles? Oh, is it Tokyo Ghoul? Why is he talking in his sleep? Okay. Right. Let's watch the card together. And find out if we burn the kitchen down or not. Why does he have why does he have tentacles? The most anime question ever. There's a lot of tentacles in anime. I'm surprised we don't have a tentacle companion in this, to be fair. Though it could still happen in a past life for them. Maybe that'll be the next one. The 6th one, he's gonna have tentacles. Mission complete. Let's go home. Another long day at the Hunters Association. I apologize in advance if I have jinxed the fandom with that tentacle comment. After confirming that the data on my Hunter's Watch is correct, I tap the update button. For the past few days, some of Lincoln's older areas being renovated and reconstructed, wanderers have appeared in these locations, but dealing with them isn't easy. Oh, that's, I know that yawn from anywhere.
We've been so busy that we haven't eaten anything. Let's fill our stomachs first.
So we're on a mission with Xavier today. Xavier massages my aching shoulders before unlocking his phone to look up nearby restaurants. This barbecue place is average. We ate a family-style meals yesterday. What else is there? I lean in and scroll up and down on the screen. On the colourful interference, a familiar name catches my eye. Bunny's Hot Pot. When in doubt...
Bunny's Hot Pot.
It's decided then. We can't let your lifetime membership card go to waste. Xavier puts away his phone and takes my hand and tucks it into his pocket. Our footsteps gradually quicken amidst the enticing smell of food. However, before we can reach the entrance, I'm so hungry right now that I can smell this hot pot. Is that bad? Xavier is just Goldilocks. He's always hungry and sleepy. Yeah, it's true. But it's, when you think about it, it's funny on the outside, but then the more you dive into the lore and why he's always sleepy, then it becomes depressing and sad and angsty because he's just, the poor man is just slowly dying. And then you kind of feel bad for laughing. And that's Love and Deepspace in a nutshell. Why is there a crowd?
There's a seal on the door, and the people inside the building look like food safety inspectors.
Uh-oh.
Shouldn't they shut it down? A fire broke out in the kitchen while people were eating.
It's not just that. Some of the hot pots in the dining area exploded.
Question. How does a hot pot explode? I don't... That's not normal, is it? Hot pots aren't supposed to explode.
I heard they always had issues with their ingredients. Someone even found a rubber duck in their hot pot.
That's a concerning review.
At least the food inspector showed up this time.
Someone threw pure sodium in it. Was it made in a pressure cooker? Right. Was it really a hot pot? I have so many questions. And is this Bunny's hot pot? Like, is this our hot pot place? Why was there a rubber duck in someone's hot pot? What's going on? The onlookers talk amongst themselves as I stand on my tiptoes. I look into the main hall of Bunny's hot pot as it sits behind sealed doors.
You want me to lift you onto my shoulder so you can get a better view?
Yes, please. I'm nosy. Yes, please. I'll give you a live report while I'm at it.
Okay. Hold on tight.
Xavier bends down and gestures to me to lift me up. I quickly step back. Just kidding. We're here to eat. Let's stay low-key. She still wants to eat there after hearing the words exploding hot pot? You think Pumpkin Magus might have had something to do with it? Sounds like the kind of mischief he'd be up to, right? Did Caleb tinker with it? Rubber duck in a hot pot is better than a live duck in a hot pot. True. But I still question the origin of the duck. This restaurant has so many hygiene violations. Out of the corner of my eye, I notice boxes of hot pot ingredients being carried from the entrance to a food inspector's vehicle that's parked nearby. Unfortunately, we haven't eaten at Bunny's hot pot lately. If those ingredients are
That would make
contaminated...
my lifetime membership go to waste.
Yes, that's the biggest concern right now. The lifetime membership. Though, yeah, she is unbothered. She's just hungry. I think you're missing the point here. Xavier grabs my outstretched hand and leads me through the crowd. We turn and find ourselves in an alley with small
Without
shops.
Bunny's hot pot, is there another restaurant that can win ours? Are chain restaurants opening this close to one another nowadays?
I follow Xavier's gaze. At a nearby street corner, a newly opened Bunny's Hot Pot stands with its doors wide open to welcome customers. I wonder if in Shanghai it's kind of similar to Seoul, where places come and go really quickly. Like, you could have a favorite restaurant that you find, maybe it's sort of newly opened, but a couple of weeks later it's gone and replaced by something else. So you can never get attached. It's Lincoln Starbucks. Oh, Bunny's Hot Pot. You sat for the hot pot lore. I want to find out how someone got a rubber duck in their hot pot. It's not part of our current investigation. Their food safety rating just increased.
Bunny's hot pot is destined to be there for us tonight.
It's the same chain, though, so they might have the same problem. You live in a town with a lot of chain restaurants, so... Does anyone else think Xavier's chest is a bit high up? I mean, it might be the belts giving it some lift. It is fancy, isn't it? I thought I could finally enjoy a peaceful meal, but Xavier's expression becomes peculiar after a few bites. He picks up the long ladle and stirs the steaming hot pot a few times.
The broth is too bland, and the meat isn't fresh.
Oh, it's getting a bad review from Xavier. In your city, the downtown had a flood of Asian restaurants at one point, and the next summer most are closed. Ooh, it's rough there. The vegetables are wilted too. Is there something wrong with this batch of ingredients at Bunny's Hot Pot? I frown and pick up my unusually bouncy, shiny meatball from the pot. As I do, my sleeve accidentally catches a napkin with writing on it. I pick it up and glance at the restaurant's sign near the entrance. 2 lines of text, one large and one small, are displayed.
Bunny's hot pot?
What a shameless knockoff. So it's not a franchise, it's a knockoff restaurant. Hey, Peter, how you doing? And they're trying to basically profit off the original having a bad time right now. He didn't even know what hot pot meant until he started playing this game. We have, like, hot pots in the UK too, but I think they're slightly different, yeah. But it seems like you sit down and eat together with the broth, like, bubbling in the middle and put stuff in it. Like, it seems very much like how sort of shabu-shabu works at restaurants. But from what I've seen, hot pot tends to be a bit spicier. Hot pot means quick, use up the veggies before it wilts. Oh... Like spicy soup, but you're too scared to try it. Like, I don't know, what I saw in the trailer looked good despite him setting it on fire.
It's an underhanded business tactic.
Xavier raises his hand to stop a nearby waiter.
Excuse me. These 4 dishes aren't fresh. Can they be replaced?
I don't know, mate. I think I'd just leave.
These were just taken out of the refrigerator. There's nothing wrong with...
Hey, where's our food?
Excuse me, we ran out of broth.
I'll be there in a moment. You can exchange them at the kitchen. It's over there.
Holding the tray, the waiter hurries away. Xavier and I pick up our plates and look in the direction he pointed. There's only a small black door. Okay, this place is getting shady. This looks like the kind of place where the back room is where people get murdered. Why is the kitchen in a place like that? There's something fishy going on. This isn't a kitchen, this is a storeroom. When we push open the door, we're not greeted by chefs. Instead, we see a warehouse full of delivery boxes and a huge freezer.
The soup base is almost expired. And this
Oh!
meat... If I didn't have any context, I would have thought this was an archaeological discovery from the Ice Age.
Are those spice packets behind you? They smell pungent. We should get out of here. I reach over Xavier's shoulder to examine the packaging. He shifts to the side, but accidentally bumps into a styrofoam container. Before I can react, he grabs my waist and gently pulls me back. He stabilizes the precariously wobbling box.
Shh.
Yeah, I secured everything. They can't trace anything back to us.
Excuse me? That voice, it's the guy that complained about the ingredients in front of Bunny's hot pot earlier. They're being sabotaged. They put the duck in the soup themselves. This is a slander operation. I peek out. Sure enough, a familiar figure is stuffing several bags of hot pot soup base into a styrofoam container before quickly carrying it away. Connecting this to his angry outburst at the entrance of Bunny's hot pot, I exchange a knowing glance with Xavier. Don't trust the mystery meatballs. Mm-hmm. We just witnessed corporate sabotage in action.
He forgot a bag.
Once the man is out of sight, Xavier bends down and pulls out the seasoning packet labeled Bunny's Hot Pot Exclusive from the gap in the
Text
corner.
and tear notch on the right are misaligned. It's counterfeit packaging.
No wonder it tasted bad.
I heard certain spice combinations can cause explosions when exposed to high heat.
That sounds dangerous. Since we stumbled upon this, should we do something? While I examine the spice packets in my hand, Xavier's taking photos to document the evidence. So Xavier was like a police officer once, wasn't he? Like before... I think it was before... Was it before he was in Unicorns, or was that sort of part-time while he was in Unicorns?
Done.
A rubber ducky is the PG version of the IRL version where they put cockroaches and other disgusting things into people's foods to scam it. I'm guessing so. Yeah, maybe they made it a rubber duck so it'd be less gross. Yeah. I'm very curious what kind of ingredients put together could create a boom too. Before the Hunters Association was made, okay. Xavier looks like he wandered in from a Final Fantasy game. Honestly, yeah, he does have that look about him. Yeah. As expected of Lincoln City's model citizen and lifetime member of Bunny's Hot Pot. It's like, I will avenge them. I look over and discover the phone screen displays the official food safety reporting form. So, that's what you did.
One of my friends works there and spends a lot of time reviewing these submissions. If they're
Got connections.
fast, they'll handle the issue in a day or two.
Well, I definitely wasn't wrong about you being a model citizen. My stomach growls, followed by a gurgle. Embarrassed, I look up and meet Xavier's gaze.
Maybe that's the real reason.
He is often called the Final Fantasy coded prince. I can see why. He stands and brushes aside his hair that got disheveled when we hid.
We don't need to exchange any dishes here. So what do you want to eat?
We return to question that once more. I think this is the third time.
Third time's the charm. It's still early. We can check out every restaurant.
After Xavier submitted the report, Bunny's Hot Pot was shut down for investigation that night. I thought it'd be the end, but unexpectedly, Xavier and I happened to pass by the area again 2 days later. An overly enthusiastic, suspicious promoter keeps looking around. Oops. Before forcibly handing us 2 invitations to a culinary event. I was just looking it up, and apparently we can get hot pots here. There are some hot pot restaurants in Korea. Don't think it's too popular, though. It's also known as a steamboat. I'm gonna have to go to one of those places one time. I'm so curious about the food that Xavier loves.
Our new product tasting. The location is
Room 101, Bright Light Center, an Imperial Ring District. I think it's in the old part of that city.
It looks glamorous on the surface, but it's home to small companies involved in shady businesses, especially those that specialize in counterfeiting.
Oh dear. Is this connected to the Bunny's hot pot?
Most likely.
Maybe that's where they're getting their stuff from. You've never been a Final Fantasy fan, but he and Cloud are always considered to be not too long distant cousins. Oh yeah, they both got like the small face and the button nose, haven't they? And I think Cloud has blue eyes too. It's for the creeps who couldn't make it to the M109 zone. So they made a knockoff N109 zone. To deal with counterfeit, especially in the cooking industry.
The promoter was standing under a tree while using his phone for a long time, but he approached us as soon as we appeared.
Xavier takes the invitation from my hand.
The date is only listed as tomorrow and doesn't have a time.
Very unprofessional. The M109 zone.
I'm afraid this event was set up specifically for us.
Oh dear. Maybe they know we were behind telling on them. I mean, we were probably the only ones who had a look in the kitchen. So it's a trap and a date. Yeah. Looks like we're being targeted. And even if we don't accept the invitation, they probably have a backup plan.
In a situation like this, I usually prefer to deal with it directly.
Oh, it's got a serious face on now. I think for a bit before nodding. Then let's go. I can't enjoy a meal around here without looking over my shoulder, and I don't want them bothering us forever. Do you think they know it's 2 hunters yet, though? As I speak, I use my phone and start searching for a map of the area around Bright Light Center. But before I can continue, Xavier takes
Don't
my
worry.
phone.
I'm familiar with that area.
Have you been there before?
Yes.
Don't tell me this is another one of your past adventures with an alias. Is there quite a few? Xavier reaches for the display rack outside an eyewear store and picks up a pair of sunglasses. He puts them on his face to look cool.
For that place, I only need to go by Super Xavier if I need an alias.
We need to work on your superhero names, mate. They mess with his food, so it's serious, right? It's the one thing that man... He takes 2 things seriously. MC and food. Hey, Key! Welcome. Oh, dear. That is the Superman of disguises, that, isn't it? No worries. See you later, Ellie. Good night. Sleep well. At noon the next day, Xavier and I arrive at Bright Light Center's banquet hall. Although it's been decorated for some kind of food convention, a closer look reveals how highly suspicious the attendees are. 2 staff members, 6 guests aside from us. Another person just
You're a
walked
terrible
in.
actor. Those furtive glances are too obvious.
Even their act as a counterfeit. I'm pretending to eat while observing our surroundings, and Xavier is sampling his 3rd plate of jerky.
The first was too dry, and the second had too much salt and pepper. This one is decent, though.
Can't bring up Lumia! He'll get jealous again. MC, Super Xavier. Okay, you're never allowed to pick an alias again. She could probably pick a better one for him, I think. Yeah.
Do you want to try it?
I can't believe you're actually taste testing this stuff.
Sitting here and doing nothing is boring.
Yeah, but you don't know what's in
Since they
there.
went through the trouble of
They
setting
could have
up an
poisoned
event,
it.
they probably won't do anything to us until the tasting is over.
I wouldn't put my money on it. Personally. I wouldn't take that risk. Xavier uses his fork to pick up some jerky. I hesitate before opening my mouth. Girl, it's a little dry. Give me one of those bottles of
Don't
juice.
drink it.
Oh, so we can eat that but not drink the juice. Why? Did they spike them with drugs that'll knock us out? Or is there a truth serum? I'm on high alert.
Neither. It doesn't taste good.
Is Xavier even capable of being poisoned? I know what he eats. I mean, I really wouldn't put it past these people, though, you know? They're counterfeit foods. They know we were snooping. We submitted a report. And old carrot juice.
It's a pleasure to meet you. Call me Harvey. I'm the organizer of this event. Are you satisfied with the taste?
Xavier puts down the plate and turns to face the approaching man who's wearing yellow clothes. Behind him, 2 staff members guard the tightly shut main door, while the other attendees drop any semblance of
The jerky
pretense.
is mediocre, and the juice is terrible. You should find a different supplier. Ask the manager at Bunny's Hot Pot. There's his
Oh, he knows. He's poking the bear. Before the act begins, Xavier's already seen through him. Trying to suppress his anger, the man takes a deep breath.
I'll cut to the chase then. I heard Bunny's Hot Pot is going to cause trouble for us. I'm not one to shy away from conflict, but no one can leave unscathed if things get ugly.
Wow, the restaurant business is really intense in Lincoln City, huh?
Tell me their plans, then I'll let you off the hook.
Do they think we work for Bunny's Hot Pot? Based on what Xavier said, there's no way he'll believe us even if we say we aren't connected to Bunny's Hot Pot. But a lot of people have surrounded us and we're on their turf. We should avoid conflict for now. I tug Xavier's clothes. However, he steps forward to shield me.
Shouldn't we be the ones holding you accountable?
Huh?
When I ate at your restaurant, I almost had a heart attack because of the food. I thought I was being served artifacts from a museum.
Oh wow. Kicking him while they're down. Oof, that's a harsh review.
You?
I think Xavier's itching for a fight because he's hungry. I pull his clothes a few times, only to accidentally open his jacket, and his black t-shirt is revealed. Xavier and the man turn to look at me.
He's not going to let us go. We might as well say whatever we want.
You don't want to talk, huh? Fine. Let's see what you can do here. It's not like you have any special abilities.
Oh, you sweet summer child. He's about to get his ass handed to him. He's so hungry right now. Yeah. Getting in between Xavier and food was this man's first mistake.
Do you really want to know what we're capable of?
You are talking to a man that can control light.
Yes, sir!
The henchmen swarm us. I pity them before closing my eyes. Xavier's about to make his move.
What was that? Ah! My eye! I can't see! I'm going through it!
Dead by the light. Oh, they didn't stand a chance. A few minutes later, Xavier and I walk out of the banquet hall. The man and his henchman's gaze follow us.
I won't even bother to see you off.
Oh. Yeah, he wanted to talk smack about that food. Yeah, I bet that's the real reason why he went there. He just wanted to tell him off. Oh. I hope they've got a
Can
good
we take some of the
optometrist.
jerky with us? There are flavors we haven't tried yet.
Hey, Sass. Why would you want to take that with you? Xavier stops and is about to turn around, but I quickly grab his sleeve and pull him towards the exit. I think they've had enough. Forget it. We might end up eating something ancient again.
We're already here, though. We can't go home on an empty stomach.
Okay, but there's empty stomach and then there's salmonella. And I know which one I'd rather have. Like, honestly, go for the instant noodle at that point, right? Mm-hmm. Xavier takes my hand and guides me down another path. He tilts his head to direct my attention to the wet market.
It's been a while since I've explored this area. Do you want to join me?
One thing I love about Xavier is his voice is so calm and soft and quite ASMR-y. Once I come back to my senses, Xavier's already led me to an old dumpling shop that's been around for years. Their signature dish is wasabi matcha dumplings. Does it taste good?
This place is actually authentic. But why is there no one here?
Be right there.
Did the black market mess up this place too? A grey-haired man pushes aside the kitchen curtain and walks to the front of the shop. A familiar young man is behind him.
Uncle Preston, we were treated so badly, and it's you two.
What a
No!
coincidence. You still haven't improved your eye for people, I see.
You bastard! Uncle Preston, look at...
Enough. Tell Harvey to let bygones be bygones.
Okay.
Seething with anger, the young man clenches his fists and leaves.
Harvey just called me to snitch. I knew the glowing kid was you.
The glowing kid. That's his new superhero name.
Do you still want the signature dumplings?
Yeah, half of each flavor.
Really? Really? After knowing that they're... Okay. Preston nods and begins pan-frying the dumplings. I do worry that being hungry does overtake Xavier's common sense at times.
You haven't changed after all these years. And I'm not old enough for my eyesight to start failing me.
You haven't changed either. The people under your wing are still up to their old tricks.
Your words are as sharp as ever.
Just low-key calling Xavier out there for being an immortal. Preston applies sauce with a brush in his hand, and then he looks up and tilts his chin towards
Don't
me.
be fooled by his face. He looks harmless, but no one's safe when he fights.
Sounds like you grocery shopping on an empty stomach. Sometimes not the best idea, right?
I first met him at my shop years ago, and I was worried about him causing trouble every day. I wondered if I'd offended him somehow. It turns out he was here for the dumplings. He was incredibly picky, though.
They were worried he was there to start a fight and he was just hungry. He's a slimy crime lord, but he makes decent dumplings. Yeah, so like Xavier knows exactly what he gets up to, but he makes good dumplings, so he kind of like lets it slide.
If the meat had been whatever Bunny's hot pot had, I might have actually done something. Today's meat has a decent scent.
All right, take your dumplings. They have the finest meat you can find in this wet market.
I feel like the bar's pretty low, though. Preston turns, pulls a bag of chili peppers from the cabinet behind him and shoves it into Xavier's arms.
They were ground by hand. Consider it an apology for those thoughtless kids.
Please don't cause trouble for me.
Okay.
Feel free to stop by at any time. I'll ask Harvey to grind chili peppers for
Oh,
you.
I'm
too.
sure Harvey will love that. Hey, Gilby, how you doing? I hope you're well. Welcome. You liked Preston's VA? Chili peppers. Is that why? Well, in the trailer he says it's the chili peppers, but I don't know any chili peppers that make broth explode personally myself. I wouldn't be surprised. Black market counterfeit chili peppers. Yeah, it could be. So we're saying it's not Xavier's fault.
I'm afraid he might accidentally add some special ingredients.
Okay, he's already a bit suspicious about that. That evil villain laughter is not helping the confidence I have in this not causing explosions. Are they growing the peppers in a proto field? I am curious if there is some Wanderer-esque relation to all of this, yeah. It's almost dusk by the time we leave. Considering the unexpected events that happened today, I don't feel hungry. Xavier uses his fork to pick a dumpling, then offers it to me.
It's matcha and chicken. Try it.
Okay, that does sound nice. What an unusual flavour. While I hesitate, Xavier tilts his head and bites into the dumpling.
It's mine if you don't want it.
An enticing savoury aroma wafts into my nose. I can resist my curiosity. I take a bite. A pepper protocol candy. Sounds like something he'd eat. That's flavourful. This is good too. It's just a little spicy.
2 dessert bowls and a box of flaky pastries, please.
Gordon Ramsay's got nothing on this. Xavier orders with practiced ease and adds extra toppings, watching how he blends into this place's lively atmosphere. I find myself becoming more curious. How do you know
I
Preston?
used to occasionally visit his shop to buy dumplings. One day I saw him and his staff be chased by thugs for 3 blocks. So I stepped in. Then I found out that they were the ones messing around.
Xavier takes the packaged desserts, holds my hand, and leads me into the fried potato stall on the other side of the wet
He used to fund a lot of
market.
people while saying the money from selling dumplings wasn't enough. He even tried to recruit me into participating in his schemes.
Wow. Seriously? You turned him down, right?
Of course. It's too troublesome.
Not quite the exact answer I was expecting there. Xavier eats the last dumpling that's in my hand and replaces it with a box of fragrant fried
I
potatoes.
didn't expect his scam to hit us this time.
It really is a coincidence. Whenever I think I catch a glimpse of Xavier's past, I always end up finding a larger, empty spot behind it. Unsure of what to say, I chew on a potato. I mean, when you think about it, because we know he's been here for a couple of decades, right? So, yeah, he had this whole life before, they even met. So many people who would probably notice his face and be like, hang on a minute, why does that guy still look the same as he did 50 years ago? And Preston's kind of like one of those where he's like a little bit suspicious. His skincare regime can't be that good, right? Caleb's homegrown peppers. No more exploding, please, Caleb.
Don't eat too much. After we finish grocery shopping, we'll make hot pot.
Dun dun dun! He couldn't be bothered. Yeah, it's funny that it wasn't some kind of moral reason. It was just like, I don't have the time. Or I can't be bothered, really. You're cooking.
I learned how to make a secret hot pot base here. It tastes just as good as the one at Bunny's Hot Pot.
Seeing Xavier's confident, sincere expression, I decided to trust him. Okay, let's go. Where should we start? But deep down she's thinking, oh dear.
Why do you look
Oh,
like you're
no.
heading into battle? Don't worry. This really is my specialty.
Uh-huh. Sure, okay. I'll trust you. Meatballs, sauce, vegetables. Xavier leads me from stall to stall. He skillfully selects ingredients and weighs them and participates in
Give me a
bargaining.
discount, sir.
That's his go-to line.
You've picked premium cuts here, and we're a small business. I can barely make any profit from these.
Oh, they're a small business, Xavier.
Can you round down the price?
Our meat is a little pricey compared to everyone else's, but the quality is excellent. Wait, are you asking to round 65 down to 60? All right, since you lovebirds really want it, I'll make it 60.
That was surprisingly easy. Before I can say anything, the vendor quickly wraps up the meat and hands it to Xavier, as if he's afraid we might change our
Here's
minds.
a free sausage for you two. Young man, you know how to be economical. Are you the one who does the cooking at home?
Between the two of us, he's the better chef. Xavier... Wait, if he's the better chef, how many kitchens has she burnt down? Hey, like, we just got a new house. The kitchen isn't fully open yet. Can we try and not set it on fire, please? Xavier swings the bag containing fresh meat and sausages as he walks to the nearby vegetable
I
stall.
won't disappoint you for dinner. Lettuce, lotus root.
There's something wrong with your prices.
Sorry.
I've been doing this for almost 5 years.
Excuse me, I'd like to pay.
He's arguing with someone.
Let's go somewhere else.
You don't need to do that. You want these, right? I'll charge exactly what the scale shows.
It's that expensive? I turn around to stop Xavier, but he's already at the scale. He presses a few buttons on the electronic
Your
display.
scale is broken. You should get it replaced soon.
Did he just call out that guy's scam? Xavier's tone is calm and sincere, but as soon as he said that, several other customers immediately chimed in.
I knew something was off about your scale.
Oh, this guy is like, he's had a bad day. This is the final straw. He's about to explode.
Exactly.
How could this have
What a
happened?
dishonest
Thank
person.
you. The vegetables are on the house. Take care.
Oh, sweet. We got him for free. The vegetable vendor awkwardly shoves the produce into Xavier's hand, and then he turns to explain to the onlookers that he didn't know the scale was broken.
We have everything we need. Let's go home.
Damn, he's the king of market haggling, isn't he? Fire extinguisher and fire blanket are still at the ready. Outdoor hot pot. You know what? Maybe that would be safer. Bit of an outdoor hot pot in an open plot of land 5 miles away from the house. She did, but to be fair, Ollie, he does have less... He has less... I would say Silas has less stories about him burning things. Unintentionally. All right.
The outcome is the same either way.
You're sharp. Super Xavier really isn't a stranger around
Super
here.
Xavier charges a high price for his premium services. Most people can't afford him.
No. Xavier leans down and eats his last pastry that's in my hand.
Today's rate is 1 pastry.
It's reasonable. It's evening, carrying bags full of vegetables and meat. Xavier and I return home. Is this Xavier's house? It looks more like it might be his place, right? As long as it's burning down his apartment and not mine. Once we quickly prepare the hot pot base ingredients together, Xavier, spatula in hand, confidently blocks me from entering the kitchen. Soon after, enticing aromas drift from the kitchen. With a mixture of excitement and apprehension, I approach. I can put it up a little bit higher. Yeah, I don't know why it's a little quiet this morning. There we go. Is it too quiet this morning? Okay, so far so good. Xavier, do you hear that crackling sound? We need to defend ourselves.
Wait.
Okay, the peppers are going in. The peppers are going in.
Proper heat control is crucial. I looked it up.
I'm not confident that that's... Oh, it's already...
Why?
There's already a bit of fire. We want to add alcohol to that. Are we sure? Are we sure? Are we really sure we want to add alcohol to that? I don't... She didn't want to give it him. Yeah. Protect your eyebrows, NC. Oh. Wow.
It's the basics. It'll be ready in a minute.
Oh, that's a lot of smoke. Xavier, you walk. I think it's on fire. Run! Get out! Oh. Is this part of the basics too?
There's a problem with that bag of chili peppers.
Okay, we're blaming the chili peppers, but to be fair, considering the market they came from. Okay, that doesn't look too bad. Smells good.
It's my secret hot pot base.
Was the secret fire? Was the secret fire? There's so many chilies in that thing. That looks like it would not only make you cry, but remove all the liquid from your body. You're gonna cry that much trying it. I've never seen that many. That many peppers in a broth before.
May the best win.
Nah, that's mine. Snatch it. Ah! Oh! No, it's mine. Mine. Why is he winning? Wait, am I winning? I'm winning. Okay. Oh, son of a.
You can have a piece of cake. I'll be taking this.
Hi. He stole our meatball. Ollie, thank you so much for the Ko-fi tip, getting us to 70% today. We are 30% of the way to Kitty Cat Treat Chaos Time at the end of stream today. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. You think that looks like a whole month of constipation and your ass is going to be drier than the Sahara Desert? Can chilies have that effect on people? No. I am concerned about the amount of peppers in that thing. Consider this my seal of... Was it my seal of approval? Of our talent... Seal of approval for Xavier, our talented chef. Because he stole a meatball.
It's even more delicious than I expected.
That's spam. I like spam.
But aside from this, you'll offer me something else to taste, right? You can consider it your special acknowledgement for Xavier.
Oh! After eating our hot pot, Xavier became obsessed with cooking for a time, but his attention was soon drawn to the new seasonal menu when Bunny's hot pot reopened. Several more weeks passed and the urban renewal project gradually expanded to include the wet market and the nearby apartments. They're gonna have clear sinuses at least. Preston's store was also about to relocate, so he invited Xavier and me to visit and pick up some of his old collections. Xavier certainly seems to have quite a resistance to spicy food, doesn't he? But to be fair, I guess if you're hundreds of years old, you would develop somewhat of an immunity to it over time.
These 2 bags of jerky are the best ones in my shop. Since Harvey said you love them, you can have them. And this premium cooking wine is an aged brew I won in a culinary competition years ago.
Did you?
You should keep something that valuable for your...
Keep it as a memento. This one hasn't been enhanced. I swear on the honor of my cooking skills.
I don't trust them. Preston solemnly raises the bottle as if he's about to swear an oath, but Xavier stops him.
It's okay. You should keep those skills to yourself. Have you decided where you'll open your new shop?
It sounds like a casual question, but the man freezes. He's surprised.
Do you think I'm still 30 years old? Harvey and the others can stand on their own now. I'm retiring to enjoy the rest of my days.
Oh, Preston's hanging up the old hat.
I see.
Xavier nods and looks at the bottle label that has the words Gold Medal Special. He puts it into a plastic bag.
Then we'll get going.
Leave. I wasn't counting on you to help with moving anyway.
What? That sounds like he was, and I... that sounded like, I don't know, you know what I mean? Like Preston was in fact expecting him to help and he's upset that he's not gonna. Maybe it was just the dry delivery. I don't know. Preston waves his hand dismissively, escorts us to the door, and then presses a set of keys into Xavier's hand.
I found some stuff while packing up. I kept them for you. I'll let you decide if you want to retrieve them.
Under the twilight's glow, Xavier looks at me. It was like some sort of passive, the passive aggressiveness plus retiring criminal cook. It would somewhat intimidate me, that, I think.
Will you come with me?
After leaving the wet market, Xavier leads me to a nearby residential area. Most residents have already moved out, and we didn't really encounter anyone on the way here. It's probably because of the upcoming reconstruction. The building retains its architectural style from decades ago. As we climb the stairs, I can see the sunset filter through the perforated walls to create diamond-shaped patches of light. You wonder if Xavier's arc will be... if he's gonna be overly jealous. There's quite a few cards where, I mean, he's jealous of Lumiere, and he's Lumiere. Nobody hates Lumiere more than Xavier. As the door opens, warm sunlight pours out. Its glow gently bathes Xavier.
Please come in. You don't need to take off your shoes.
That's when I notice the shoe rack by the door is filled. Most of the shoes are simply athletic sneakers, and there's a pair of fuzzy slippers. However, the surfaces are covered with a thick layer of dust. It's possible to tell what the original colours were, and the other objects here are in a similar state. Are those yours? Inside a glass display cabinet, by the floor-to-ceiling window, rows of collectibles are neatly arranged. Handcrafted ceramic platters, custom gaming consoles, baseball caps from event collab soccer balls. Some of them are even signed.
If
this
anything
is
catches
one of his
your
old
eye, you can
houses.
take it. I won't be coming back here again.
I pick up a small plastic rabbit that's near his hand. This bunny with a spring is worn out. He must have played with it a lot. Hey Michael, how you doing? He has no chill when it comes to MC's attention. He even gave dagger glares to Jeremiah. I mean, to be fair though, have you seen Jeremiah? Like... I'm just saying. I would.
The neighborhood kids used to hold spring toy competitions after school. What you're holding is the legendary Bunny God of War.
The legendary Bunny God of War. I curiously twist the spring and let go. Whoosh! The toy flies into Xavier's hand. Oh, that was cool. I want it. I take the Bunny God of War, and then my gaze is drawn to a spiral-shaped rack on the balcony. Is it a rotating clothes rack?
It's a rack for drying bed sheets. My customized, improved version.
Oh. Xavier presses a button on the rack. The spiral interior parts to different heights.
It increases the area that the sunlight can reach.
What a nifty invention. Admiring the gadget, I gave him a thumbs up. Xavier responds by making a peace sign near his chin, with a slight smile tugging at his lips. Surrounded by old possessions, we stir the air with every movement. Dust particles float in the sunlight. After searching through the cabinet, Xavier looks up and pulls out a craft paper box from its
Here it
depths.
is.
It was all the way in the back. Must be something important, right? He nods, turns and holds the box up to show me. Xavier's going full old Doom mode. I'm guessing this is a place he used to live.
It's the ultimate cookware set.
Oh, is this what he wanted? I should have known. The sunset hangs on the horizon. The clusters of rose-red clouds slowly drift away with the wind. Xavier and I climb through the window and sit side by side on the edge of the rooftop. We can almost make out the busy figures below us. Some are currently moving belongings. This place is interconnected with everyday life. No wonder you used to come here often. His gaze rests on me for a few seconds, Then as a breeze blows past us, he smiles and turns his head.
Back then, the Chrono Rift catastrophe had just ended. Hardly any shops were open.
I wonder how many businesses went under when that happened. Are you a Jeremiah fan too? Yep.
One day I was passing through this area and noticed a small restaurant with its lights still on.
So there was one restaurant amidst the chaos that was still trying to run while there was a catastrophe going on and wanderers on the streets.
There were a few tables with people inside. They ate while keeping their heads down. At the time, I suddenly felt hungry.
Xavier looks at the small restaurant nearby, and I follow his gaze. At its entrance, a child with their hair tied up wipes their mouth while running towards the plaza. They don't look back. A woman holding a bowl follows and calls out to the child a couple of times, but they still don't look back. She stands at the entrance for a moment before heading back inside.
Being able to sit down and peacefully finish a meal with someone you care about is rare and precious.
Especially in a world full of wanderers, I would imagine, too. Buying good cookware is always nice. Your mom bought some new cookware, but it always burns at the side, even if the food itself isn't, and it's really annoying to clean. Aww. Yeah, even like that stainless stuff. Turns out you can stain it. If you try hard enough.
No matter what happens, life goes on. People
My
still need
stomach's
to
been
eat.
grumbling throughout this entire card. Ugh.
Whether it's for yourself or for the person waiting for you in the future.
As Xavier says this, he remains calm as always. The emotions stir in my heart. Seems like you can adapt to any place or any type of food. Sometimes I wonder what kind of life you want.
I like a life that can forge ahead.
Xavier strikes me as like, he appreciates the little things. Maybe it's because he's lived for so long. Maybe because it's in a situation where he doesn't know how much long he has left now. Especially since in the main story, his inhibitor was removed, which means we're extra, he's extra in danger now of using up all his power. It's not Love and Deepspace if a sweet date doesn't end in a trauma dump. It's true. It's true, sadly. The D stands for depression. It sounds a little philosophical, but I don't think I really understand it. He guides my head to rest on his shoulder.
Before we met, I thought I'd eventually find you if I just kept moving forward. And after we met, I strongly believe that no matter what kind of life we have, it's one that's worth continuing together.
Aww. I'm so sorry. I just felt it was the perfect time to remind y'all of where we're headed in the main story right now. It's nowhere good. It's nowhere good. Xavier looks at me, his eyes reflecting my face and the distant clouds floating behind me. But what if I met someone else before I met you? MC, you can't just put that on him. He tilts his head and takes out the bunny god of war. He winds it up and it hops towards me.
You don't remember it?
Under the sunset's amber light, the bunny seems to venture into a distant street. It repeatedly looks back as it approaches the corner. The dim memory is suspended, as if years of dust and being gently brushed away by a pair of hands, yet the colours beneath remain difficult to discern.
It's okay.
Did they meet again after the Corona Rift catastrophe?
We still would have met around the next corner.
How much has she forgotten? Oh. Oh dear. I feel like maybe she's forgotten a lot more than we thought she did. After eating lunch with Xavier, it's the perfect time to remind me he's dying soon. Helps with the digestion. Why? We were like, this is going to be a nice, happy, fluffy card, and we ended on depression. So I'm guessing maybe she was playing. It sounds like she was playing with that toy, and that's where he got it from. Maybe is that why he was hanging out there? Because she used to hang out there. Oof. It sounds like it. Or it hopped towards her one day when he was playing with it, yeah. But it definitely seems like she was part of that group of kids that used to hang out there. From what he was saying. But she doesn't remember. So something sort of happened between that and now to make her forget. She doesn't seem to remember much of her childhood, honestly, does she? Thinking about it. So it might also be why she gravitated towards the toy as well, because it was hers. A little part of her memory. Remembered it was hers, perhaps. Finding out later. I don't know. Later. What? Is Caleb the reason why the toy was broken? Damn. I mean, we all know most of them were keeping an eye on her anyway, you know, like Raphael. He only took that professor job because he knew she was there. So I wouldn't be surprised if we get some law that just, you know, for every single one of them that they've been kind of like just quietly making sure she's okay. Especially if a lot of them were aware that whether it was Ever or something else, they were aware that something was after her. You know, just kind of making sure she was okay. And it wouldn't surprise me if in the future we get some kind of revelation that they're all aware of each other and had made some kind of pact to help her together. Keep her safe. You'd love to see Caleb and Xavier in a jealousy off. The thought terrifies me. Yeah, I would say they kind of like do.
Don't touch my light blade.
Excuse me? I wasn't. My hands were nowhere near the screen, sir. I wasn't even touching the iPad. I'm innocent. I did nothing. Okay. Let's get our. Should we do our lemonette pull? See how that goes. See what we get this week. Okay. Nice. Snapshot journal. We can do those really quickly. While we have a natter, I'll just put it on auto. You'd love to see... Oh, sorry. How am I doing? Not too bad today. Not too bad. Just let it run. Oh, I already took a photo in Glint, so we don't have to do that when we were looking at the pose. Do you get the pose in here, I wonder, too? Or maybe it's just Glint? Oh, no. Okay, it does work in this, too. It's not just Glint. So it works in both modes. Which is nice. Protocols. That's another one we can do quickly. Defense bonus. I'll just upgrade one of Caleb's. Hunter contest. Oh, we could set that off too. Galaxy Explorer 5 times. Oh, bounty hunt. Yeah. We got a bunch of these, so... Is that the... Oh, we still need 2 more for bounty hunt. Okay. Hopefully we'll get something good for Lemonette this week. Core hunt. Okay. Oh, we got enough. Could do the weekly activity in the home too. That'll be nice and quick. Just slap something on here. Maybe a sticker. Ref's birthday plushie. You remember in the Time Lock Key event, it did show that he rescued her as a child. Maybe they saw each other infrequently after that since he ate near the restaurant they ate at. I think so. I mean, they were living in the same city, weren't they? So I think sometimes when he saw her, it was probably just pure coincidence, yeah. And maybe some other times, like Raphael, he just wanted to make sure she was okay. The new clothes make Silas look like even more of a giant. Oh yeah, yeah. It makes him look massive. Oh, I swear he is bigger than the game claims he is. Honestly. Okay. Oh, kitty, we can do, I think I've got most of the badges for Raphael, Kayla, yeah. So what I'll do, we'll just do 3 of these quickly with him. I've got all the badges with Silas, most of them with Caleb and Raphael now. So it's slim pickings for affinity every week now. He's like Godzilla in varying hugeness depending on the scene. I mean, that Grasslands Romance build is significantly larger than how he is in other cards, isn't it? Okay, we'll do 60 activity in the home system. Hello! But yeah, it's a very cute pose this time, so I recommend going for it if you can. I'm so close to level 9 in gardening, so close. But you don't really get much after 8. I think at 8, all I got was some, like, vases. I don't think I got any new flowers at all. There's only, like, 1 new flower left, and it's Daisy. It's also going to take us a very long time to get to 25 in the home. A little too long. Maybe after the first batch of people are set to hit level 25, that's when we're going to get the kitchen. The home mode is a little bit like The Sims, yeah. There's gardening, decorating. You can interact with stuff, take pictures, do little mini games. Oh, sorry, is my gardening boring you, Silas? Okay, let's... If he's wearing those mittens again. Alright, what are you wearing today? It's gonna be the mittens, isn't it? Okay, thank goodness we dressed appropriately this morning. Okay, we got I think it's talk, give gift. I know, I'm surprised too. Genuinely thought he'd have the gloves and scarf combo this morning. He did in the cafe.
Let's say you want to appreciate the flowers with me in the evening. It'd be a shame if we could only stand. Adding a two-person swing would be
We already have one.
Sitting while looking at the flowers will be more
We already have
romantic.
one. I built one a while
If
ago.
my home were...
There we go. Okay, what else have we got? We gotta get it to 60. Custom interior one time, take a photo. You do that quick. Ah, it's always so bright outside. Wow. Ooh, why is it so bright? It's like fine, unless like you want to take a picture, and then it's like, ugh. All of a sudden. Alright. I'll just put him in different glasses. Oh, how's he look with the eye patch? Oh, okay. Like a super villain. Purchase an item. I think that'll count. I'm gonna have to actually buy something to get the custom interior. Let's get some cheap. Oh, spend 2,000. Okay, I think it's fine though. I don't think we have to get it up to 100 for the lemonette. With the home mode, you're seriously thinking of this year's Xmas present being a dedicated iPad for the game. I actually, just before the home mode came out, because there were a couple of rumors about it, I did upgrade my iPad just before the Christmas streams, because even the emulator was starting to struggle with some of the Kindles. So I was getting a little bit concerned that that was going to keep being an issue, so I decided to upgrade my iPad for these streams, and it was a good call in the end. Home mode with Silas is complete baby girl coded. The iPad still gets hot though, you just bear through it because you have a portable fan. Ooh. Even the new one. I haven't had too many overheating issues. There was about a patch in January where the home system was making it overheat a little bit, but then they did another patch and then suddenly it was fine again, so it was sort of something to do with their end at the time. Now it's been fine again. I think you can, yeah, you can get some cooling fans for the iPads, can't you? Yeah. Right, okay. Oh, we've got two, I'll just roll those because they're limited, so. Yeah. Okay, we'll do two of these as well. And then we'll roll for lemonette. Hoping for some Silas stuff this week, but there's not much left. Yay, okay, gold, that's what I wanted. Okay, let's see what we get for lemonette today then. We're gonna do 5. Still quite a lot of stuff we don't have. Oh, it's okay. Oh, okay, we got a with him item for Raphael, but most of it was this week. Shame. Some stickers. At least we got one. Oh, bless him, he keeps falling asleep. Let's have a look at that with him item. It says it's interactive too. I need a new shelf. Oh, I already made one. I must have... No, the other... Put it on the other shelf. Okay. There we go. I was hoping it just put it on the shelf where I was, but it didn't quite get the hint. Okay, let's see what this does. It's from a previous event. Oh. Oh, maybe it has music. Hang on. It might have some music. I forgot to turn the music back on. That might have been why the card sounded quiet. I forgot to put the music back on. Oh, no. Okay. Oh, it looks like it just lights up then. It doesn't have any extra music. It just lights up a bit. Oh, right. I forgot we can put his birthday cake in there too, can't we? Oh, it's desk, this. Okay. I kind of want it behind... Yeah, let's do that. My with him rooms, they're getting very cluttered now. iPad emulator, like Moo Moo, it just, you can... it's just, you can play the mobile games and stuff on the app, that's all. Just on the PC. Bless him. Oh, okay, so that, some of the things that you can get from Lemonette are triggering moments post. This fish did. A red fish that shines in the darkest night. It's reminding you to sleep. What did Silas say earlier? Apparently his phone got stolen by a goat. Note, since Kay's laughing so much, I won't delete this. Cute. I love that. The fearless leader of Otakaina's got his phone stolen by a goat. Oh, poor Xavier needs a nap, doesn't he? So, did we enjoy the card today, chat? Did we enjoy cooking with Xavier? It made me so hungry though. My stomach is grumbling up a feast. Right? Enjoyed it, but I'm hungry. I think that's going to be the general review, isn't it? I enjoyed it, but I'm very hungry right now. You tempted to get some hot pot, right? It was fun and cute, but it did end in a trauma dump. Yeah. It made Roxy hungry too. I wasn't expecting the depression at the end. But it's, again, it's nice when we get these cards that tie into the greater narrative, or little parts of the narrative where we've got like a gap in lore.
Super spicy.
He's dreaming about that hot pot. The food graphics did look yummy too, yeah. Does it count? It technically counts as a spicy card, just not the spice we're used to. You ate all your mochi candy. No. Oh, goodness. So I think it's going to be a good one for Xavier fans. This, you get to cook with Xavier. There was a cute little chopstick war in it as well, with some timed moments. So the Kindle felt very interactive. The pose is super cute. The outfit's pretty cute as well. And it's a little different from other outfits he has, because it's a lot more colourful, this one. So maybe he was putting extra effort in for the date. Though personally, if I was cooking a hot pot in the kitchen with Xavier, I wouldn't be wearing white, but that's just me. Especially a hot pot that red. That sauce is not coming out if it gets on your clothes. You want some ramen? A few local places have a hot pot, or you could get some ingredients from the grocery yourself. Like, yeah, I'm gonna be like looking up how to make a hot pot at home maybe after this. The undershirt looks like he was asleep when he tried to button it up. Oh, it does kinda, doesn't it? Yeah. Yeah, the buttons are odd. It does a bit, doesn't it? Oh, bless him. What did he say? It's also saying my friendo should get some sleep. Yes, Xavier does need to get some sleep. I agree. It's a hot pot even. It's kind of like a broth and you put vegetables and meat in it. Xavier, bun ate a button. Honestly though, it could be you know, there could be some lore to the outfit, you know, he's getting sleepier, especially with the inhibitor removed. Maybe it's getting worse, you know, sometimes he's just walking outside and he didn't really got dressed half asleep. It'd be super depressing, but we are about 30% of the way to Kitty Cat Treat Chaos Time today, I believe. If you want to be lazy, you use instant noodles as a poor man's hot pot. You use the flavored packaging with your own veggies and then add the noodles. You can absolutely do that, yeah. It's versatile. There's some great, like, ramen flavors out there, too, that work really well with that.
Red. Super spicy.
He just really wants another hot pot, doesn't he, bless? Ooh, why is this flashing still? Oh, timeline, okay. So today we got famous duo. Oh, just the story, I think. That it logged there. I don't think it logged anything from the actual card. I think I just didn't go through all the new stuff there. Okay. So whose solo card do you think might be next then? I think last year it was Silas's, but it wasn't until like September. Maybe they'll go through the OT free first this time. But it honestly hasn't been that long since Raphael's either. I could spice it up this year and change the order around. Because we had Zane's not too long ago. So it might be a while until we get another solo card. We've got Caleb's Myth coming up. I assume there'll probably be like a spring multi at some point after that. Most likely. If it's anything like last year. You thinking Silas or Caleb's gonna be next? Oh, and then maybe Raph later on. There's gonna be a lot of reruns this year, I think. Yep. I wouldn't be surprised if we get a rerun in between this and Caleb's Myth. I think that's what happened last year too. We're still being the OT free reruns though. So, Caleb and Silas mains, you are safe for a while. But OT free mains, may the odds be in your favor. You're thinking maybe Silas for the next solo. Well, he's getting the birthday card next month, isn't he? So that'll be soonish. Excited for the birthday events this year and making all the plushies. He looks like a pirate with the eye patch. Just a medical eye patch. This does actually look like he had some kind of accident while cooking during the card today, because he's wearing the medical eye patch now. Bob, thank you so much for the Ko-fi tip, getting us to 100%. We will be feeding the kitty cat Treatos before we end today. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you. All right, should we go feed the kitty cats then? We want to try the eye patch with the fedora on Raphael, or?
Yes, I will.
Okay. I guess he wants to try it. You mean this fedora? Does Raphael have another fedora? Does he have his own?
The color and texture are perfect.
Swag pirate. It does look a bit like a swag pirate, doesn't it? He looks like some kind of anime detective NPC. It's definitely a look, isn't it? Yeah.
How do you like my new look?
It's the same thing you were wearing. He's wearing the same thing. I didn't save it. Okay, let's feed the kitty cats then. Are we ready? I will be right back. I'm just gonna get the treat. Alright. If you would like to see my reaction to the trailers for Love and Deepspace, by the way, I've started uploading those on YouTube about trying to go for no later than a day after they go up and they're announced. So if you're not following me on YouTube, Atomic A, make sure you are so you don't miss out on those. Got up my reaction to Xavier's and Raphael's up at the moment. Oh, hello. Oh, my stomach won't stop grumbling. I'm so hungry. Oh. Jesse. Yeah. Oh, Killy's actually using the steps today. He's figured it out. There's got Killy, Momo, and then Jessie at the bottom. Momo! Oh, she's got some. Momo. No, don't slap me! We need a rerun of the cat banner. Really sad I missed that one. Ooh! Oh, you got a big blob there. Lucky, lucky. Yeah. So tomorrow, Jenny, the big blob there. Tomorrow we'll be returning to Raccoon City with Leon, the 6th and I don't know if we'll be finishing tomorrow or not. I feel like we're close to the end, but I don't know if we're that close. But there will be a stream tomorrow. An off Monday stream for that. Nom 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 nom. Will there be Shrek? God, I hope not. That was terrifying, that. I'll take whatever the big baby thing over the Shrek mod, thanks. Why is it always Shrek or Thomas the Tank Engine? Or like a weird combo of both. Someone redid that video and added a Smash Mouth to it. Of course they did. Of course they did. Hey Boba, how you doing? I hope you're well. Yeah? Nom 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 nom. Okie dokie. Lovely. So yeah, the scare alerts will be back tomorrow as well. The Nemesis sound alerts. 2, so you can spook me. Also, if you're interested in seeing the Fatal Frame 2 remake, let me know. I'll be posting the demo playthrough maybe on Monday. Maybe I'll try to do it for Monday, yeah. A lot of screaming in that one. So do let me know if that's something you would also like to see, as that comes out on the 12th, so we could potentially figure out a way to shuffle it in. Next week we have the Celeste 2 release. We will be playing that early on the 11th. So that helps a little bit, because it means something else that's coming out we can play on the 12th. It's gonna be busy next week. Weird schedule, I think. Thank you so much for hanging out today, though, everyone. I appreciate it. Hopefully you enjoyed Xavier's card this morning. Nice little, cute, fluffy card with a little bit of depression at the end there to just tide us over until we return back to the horror tomorrow and Resident Evil. Thank you so much for hanging out. I really appreciate it. Hope you all have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you tomorrow at 6 p.m. ET, because the clocks went forward in America, right? So it's actually 6 p.m. ET now, I believe. So an hour later, if your clocks changed, if they didn't, same time. All right, everybody. I'll see you later. Bye-bye. Take care.